I almost can't stand the excitement of Frangela live on stage again tomorrow night. I almost can't. I can't. All right. The only performers.
I'm so excited. I don't.
Frangela gets a standing ovation for breathing. They they walk out. They stay hello. They get did some.
Need love.
It's really almost too much excitement. Also, the tune in right now has got to be extraordinary because yesterday on Twitter, Kamala Hayes tweeted, Candace Owens is a thirsty Oreo cookie twit. I can't wait to hear this week's show. And you said tomorrow on the Stephanie Miller Show, we will reveal Candace Owens' pancake biscuit casserole recipe. And then someone said, oh my God, I'm so waiting. I can't wait for tomorrow. And you said, all jokes aside, Candace makes a phenomenal biscuit. No one hems Miss Jenny skirts better. So what the world has been waiting for, what is the Candace Owens biscuit recipe?
Never let it be said that we don't give credit where credit is due.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Well, you know what? You start off with 2 pounds of dignity that you know. That's
you throw that out.
Pour in there.
Yeah.
Nothing but, and then followed by a 1/4 cup of her self-respect.
Mm-hmm. You mash that all up with some lack of integrity.
Yes.
And an inability to see correctly plus stupid.
Mm.
But you gotta let it sit for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, so you gotta crack stupid eggs in. That's
right.
you gotta mix that in.
Sure.
Then you tap dance on it because that's how you mix things.
Yeah.
Tap dance on it. And you do a little woo, and then it's done.
Now, this was before she said we should invade Australia. She said Australia currently, make no mistake, is a tyrannical police state. Its citizens are quite literally being imprisoned against their will. So when do we deploy? Yeah.
She should go there and check it out. I think that this requires her personal attention.
I think that she should storm the beach first.
I really do. And I
We'll
promise
drop her
we'll
off
be
at
right
a plane.
behind her. We'll be right behind you, Candace. We promise. Right behind you, girl.
Okay. I have no idea if she and Condoleezza Rice make biscuits together. However, Condoleezza Rice said that January 6th gave her a sad, that she cried, but that we should move on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Condoleezza, I had liked not hearing from her a lot.
Let's go back to not hearing from you.
I enjoyed it. When I heard her, I was like, oh, that's what that little bit of happiness was that she just took again.
Well, you know what? I thought we were never going to hear from her again once they named that boat after her.
I know.
I was like, she got a boat. She got a ship. Go away.
Yeah. I mean, but this is the thing. I knew she couldn't go away because, she hadn't been freed.
Yeah.
Right.
But, like...
She can't get on the ship because they,
Not the Amistad, I can tell you that. They don't give us free, I can tell you that.
Okay.
Her mind has been colonized.
Okay. So I know you have expressed less than, what's the word? Confidence in Merrick Garland. He's a little too mild-mannered for my taste, but I have to hope that he will still follow the rule of law on this. For instance, what do you think about the Steve Bannon contempt? Is there not been a more clear case of contempt ever?
Not only has there not been a more clear case, but I was screaming at the TV watching pundit after pundit debate this and talk about the political nature of it. I was like, I wish you would for a single black person. Like, it does not matter.
ticket.
The man committed a crime, probably several. And it's like, are you kidding me? They're actually talking about, would it do this whole discussion on MSNBC? Would it do more harm than good? I mean, would it be giving them Trump and Bannon exactly what they wanted to even put him in jail? I mean, because what they want is for him to be a martyr. Steve Bannon don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
No.
Nobody wants to go to jail. And especially not.
They only give you 2 shirts in jail.
He'd have to knit those together.
Like 16.
They probably won't even give him a second jumpsuit. I mean, he's going to feel naked. Yeah.
He's going to feel naked. And to watch the GOP yesterday sit there and go, why are we bothering a private citizen?
Yeah.
A private citizen who's claiming, but he's claiming executive privilege.
Yeah.
How can you be a private citizen and claim executive privilege?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, all these back in the way. Did you see John Eastman
Yeah.
said, "Oh, the coup memo. That's not what I thought. You'd be crazy to think that. I was just, but your field of expertise, improv." I was just yes-anding. I was just improving. It's not a, oh my God. Right?
No, we're in a documentary about Viola Spolin, the mother. of
I
improv tonight.
heard you were fantastic.
Thank you. It's on WTTW this evening, and you will see in that is not improvisation. That is called lying. So
Yeah.
these are different activities.
And we are experts because we are in the documentary.
And if it is a yes and, it's yes and that is also illegal. And here is another illegal idea, in addition to my original one. Yeah.
Well, why is there a calculus when white people commit crimes about whether or not it's good for everyone to charge them?
Yeah.
I just
Because you know why? It's not only that they're starting from a space of, how your teacher starts off and tells you, you started an A.
Yeah.
Mhm.
White people are above and beyond. They started patriot.
Right.
And it is the law's job to explain why this patriot, how they're perceived as a patriot, why that wasn't the right thing to do.
Yeah.
We have to disprove.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, did you see this story? Jailed supporters of Trump who participated in the January 6th riots have banded together in the D.C. correctional facility to form a so-called patriot wing of the prison. MAGA rioters are creating their own newsletters that they can pass around amongst themselves as they sing the Star Spangled Banner to each other every night at 9 o'clock. One extremism expert said the MAGA rioters' bonding experience is likely to only further their radicalization. Added to this, the MAGA rioters being held at the facility are the ones the judges deemed too dangerous to let out, including Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, the ones that violently assaulted cops. But they're being allowed to, hang out together and further radicalize. And, yeah.
First of all, I'd like to reconsider closing Guantanamo.
Right.
For the first time, I see a need for it. Second, here's the thing. I know, first of all, these people cannot write a whole newsletter. Okay, let's be clear.
That's a pamphlet at most.
At best. That's a one-sheet flyer spelled wrong. We all know it.
Yeah.
Nobody's literate. Second, there is no way. The reason they're hanging out together is because nobody else wants to hang out with them.
Speaking of terrorists, did you see Marjorie Taylor Greene go ape shizzle on the floor of the House at, was it Jamie Raskin and Liz Cheney demanding that how come they haven't looked at Black Lives Matter protesters? Did you see that?
Yeah, when Marjorie, we both have like mini strokes when she speaks. And
I know.
It's dangerous to our health.